So where the name came from, I don't know. I guess it was the only name that we didn't think sounded corny, and for some reason it kind of fit with the kind of music we were playing.
We wanted something that was popular already. And it turns out that there is no band named Social Club as of yet.
James and I actually met when I first moved to San Diego, and we were playing in a hip-hop band at the time called Boombox Renaissance. And I eventually dropped out of Boombox and said to James, I like the way you play, you want to start another project? And he said yeah, so we started Pull. And then eventually got these guys involved.
Yeah, we've been playing together for like a little less than a year.
My main influence, impossible question, but I would say somebody like the Gorillaz, I think, are a great band because they have a lot of different styles like we do.
Joe Picaro, Ralph Humphrey, Mike Shapiro, Chris Penny, Jojo Mayers. I was back in the mid to late 90s in the punk scene with the NoFX and the Descendants and all the big punk bands. I've probably been to 20 Warped Tours. Seriously, I've done 20-foot stage dives, flipping on stage, getting on stage, kicking over drum kits. Like that was.
You kicked over somebody else's drum kit?
Of course.
I listen to a lot of R&B and jazz, so it's not a lot of stage diving. And like growing up, that's all. I mean, for me, it actually, honestly, depends on what mood I am. And I mean, I grew up playing classical. That was my first instrument was cello. So like, I'll like wake up in the morning just throw on some classical, some Beethoven or some Bach or something. But I mean, then late in the day, I like to pump some hip hop. I'm like, oh, that bass is pumping. Then I'm all over the place. So.
I like mellow music, so I don't really have a lot. I've fallen in love with a couple or one performers before, but the one artist that made me, that I just hadn't thought of before and saw that it seemed like the most important thing about being an artist is being honest, was Amos Lee. And I had never really put that together as being a performer or a musician or anything. And first time I saw him live, that's exactly what he or the group portrayed. And
I would say it comes together mostly because we've all came when we started putting this together. We all had a serious background.
Music for me is an escape. It's just kind of a place where I can kind of not think about the real world and just get lost in the music.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I like the way we write. It's not, we don't stick to a certain genre of music because we want to pretty much, it's what we pretty much get lost into what we start. And then it's not even about what type of music it is anymore. It's just like what that music, how it makes you feel, and we want people to feel like we're feeling when we.
Yeah,
music.
Just I want them to feel as good as I feel when I'm playing.
Yeah.
I want them to enjoy it. I want them to. The music to me is something that I enjoy. When I put something on, I listen to it. It's because I want to listen to it. It's not because a friend listens to it. It's not because it's popular. Because most of the music I listen to, nobody knows what it is. I just want them to love it. I want it to touch them somewhere on their body and make them want to continue that feeling.
I want them to touch themselves with my what? That's not weird. And scene. Social Club.